Hey guys, as you see from the title of this video, today we are going to be doing the Red Dead Redemption 1 review. Now, before I get anything started, the reason why I'm setting the count low right now because my parents are sleeping right now, so I can't talk too loud. Okay, so yeah, let's go to review all of the positives. So yeah, let's go. Alright, now let's go into the positives. The gameplay is very good. I'll admit, the gameplay is very good, especially spoiler alert, when you play as Jack Morrison after the epilogue, and that's when you get like real fun stuff. You can play low honor, high honor, doesn't matter. Basically, John in Red Dead Redemption 2. And the atmosphere of this game is one of the best. Like honestly, it's one of the best. Of each state in this game has its own music to it, and that's what I really like about it. One of my favorite features of the game is Mexico. I wish it was in Red Dead Redemption 2, even though I'm not gonna whine about it. It's not really of a negative, but Mexico is probably one of the best map expansions of the game of the map. I really love Mexico. It's one of my favorite. And the protagonist John Marston is easily my second favorite. My first favorite is Arthur Morgan. And yeah, also the story is just great, with all antagonists being, one of the antagonists being Javier and Bill, and pretty much the main antagonist being Dutch. And what did I say? Oh, the story. Yeah, what did I say? The story is great. The story is amazing. Like one of the best stories. It tells a really great story of John's redemption, and especially that thing where I'm sorry. That I heard the door knocking, but especially when John's redemption, where you play as Jack, and then you killed Edgar Ross because Edgar Ross killed John Marston. So yep, that's one thing I really like about it, and pretty much the story of Red Dead Redemption, in my opinion, Red Dead Redemption 1, pretty much the whole thing, it's complete. A lot of people say that Red Dead Redemption 2 should be about Jack, Sadie, and Charles, which for me, I honestly don't like that idea. I really don't, because the Wild West, it's basically dead. Why would they continue that till Red Dead Redemption is over? That's why I think Red Dead Redemption 2 should be a prequel about Dutch, Arthur, and Hosea. And so what about say was that the Red Dead Redemption 1, voice acting wise, it's very good. Yeah, it's very good for voice acting of people, like John, Dutch, all of those, people. So including Bonnie McFarlane, one of those people. Yeah, pretty much everyone is has really good voice actors. Some are cheesy, but that's pretty much what you expect from a game from a lot of voice lines and stuff. And my Red Dead Redemption definitely my top 10 favorite games of all time. I really love Red Dead Redemption. And the gunplay in this game is honestly so fun and arcadey. Well, I do prefer Red Dead Redemption 2 slightly because it's more realistic. That's where you can't take away if Red Dead Redemption 1's gunplay. It's guns sounds pretty satisfying, and yeah, they just sound satisfying and good. They sound satisfying and good. The perfect two combination that you need in a video game. So, that's all about it. There's more positives, so I'm gonna tell you that. I like to say that the story considering that this is 1911 and Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, like, the events in 1899, so obviously this is a prequel to, well, so the sequel to Red Dead Redemption 2, basically the events after Red Dead Redemption 2. I feel like the way that this deliver it, since considering this is the events after, makes it really sad, because these characters that we liked in Red Dead Redemption 2 now just turned like not friends. We don't like them. And I feel like that's really good as well. Like this campaign is great story, and I really like it. I really do, and I also like the line Dutch delivers before he falls off a cliff, and what he says, you can't fight change, you can't fight gravity, time to pass, stuff like that. That line delivers more harder, honestly, way more harder than Red Since the event of Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, those are all my positives of the game. Let me go to my negatives. This should be short. And while this isn't really this isn't really like a major flaw, I do feel like the epilogue should be like longer. Like I don't know why, but I just feel like it should be more. The epilogue should be more longer than what it was. I also feel like Jack is like really. It's not the voice actor's fault. Just to let you know, it's not the voice actor's fault. I feel like Jack is like really whiny. Like he's also a jerk to his horse, work your damn tag. And I honestly don't really like Jack that much. Like I really don't. He's kind of like I said, he's kind of whiny. Like I kind of really don't like him. He's kind of unlikable, and that's why I prefer John more over Jack. And my other negatives, which we should get to. And I do feel like the ragdoll physics, while they're not horrible, I do feel like sometimes they look a little bit weird and unrealistic. Like sometimes John would just fall like a spaghetti noodle, and there'll be some times where like he looks stiff. Like I'm not sure if you get that, but he just looks stiff in the ragdoll. The ragdoll, they look fine in Red Dead Redemption 1. Obviously, they're not as good as Red Dead Redemption 2, but the ragdoll physics in Red Dead Redemption 1 are a bit weird sometimes, but most of the time they're fine. They're okay. They're serviceable for what it is. So yeah, like I said, Red Dead Redemption, one of my favorite games of all time, top 10 games in my opinion. I absolutely love it. I will give this game a 9. Wait, actually, no. I think I should give this game a 8.75 out of a 10. My opinion could change later on, but for now, that's 4 it is. I love Red Dead Redemption 1, and I want to make sure you give it a general. So, that's about it. See ya.